Brian here with fishinghype.com, Fishing Hype Guide Service, and here with your KentuckyLake.com fishing tip of the week. And this week has to do with hook sizes on your crankbaits. A lot of crankbaits come with really good hooks on them right out of the package. For instance, here's a Spro Little John MD, and they come standard with Gamakatsu hooks on them, ultra sharp. I mean, there's nothing wrong with those hooks. They're sharp as they can be. It's a good, high quality hook. The one thing that I have found with a lot of manufacturers is either they'll put a cheap hook on, and you want to replace it and get a good Gamakatsu style hook on there, or it seems like they'll put a smaller hook size than what really could be on there. And kind of the same thing here. You can see how small those hooks are on those Spro. It's a good hooks. They're sharp hooks, but I prefer to trade them out, and I even change styles. I go from the round bend, traditional round bend like you see there, and you can upgrade into a larger size round bend. In fact, you could take and go to upgrade if you want to here's a larger one on a larger bait. But what I've done on that Spro MD, Little John MD, is I've gone to the EWG style, and you can see that bait, just a transformation in those two baits, in what originally started out with to these larger hooks here. And to me, it's just a confidence factor on landing more fish. So many people hate throwing crankbaits. Doesn't matter if it's a lipless style, a big deep diving crankbait, if it's a shallow running one such as these, because the fish jump and they always spit the hook. And a lot of that has to do with the itty bitty hooks that come on them. You barely get them scun hooked in the mouth, and you get a big fish on, they jump, and it's going to throw it real easy. That's why I definitely, when you don't want to overpower them, you don't want to start putting on number 2s on a small bait like that. It'll make the bait sink when it's supposed to float and such. So you don't want to overpower them, but generally going up 1 or 2 sizes in your crankbaits on your hooks like that will definitely help put more fish in the boat for you. So keep that in mind the next time you're fishing and you're maybe losing a couple fish on your crankbaits. Look at maybe putting either a better quality hook on, or just upgrading in size on the hook that you want to put on there. So until next week, this is Brian Brown with Fishing Hype Guide Service, and that's your Kentucky Lake tip of the week.